Demon Phil, Comics and More, New Jersey, bringing you a review tonight. You know, there are times whenever I am just so thankful for doing what I do and really enjoy my job and being able to interview and review and do things and have some fun. And then there are other times whenever it just gets a step above that, because the review I'm doing tonight is not only a book that is not out yet, but the crowdfunding is not done yet. And so I was sent a PDF by the creator, knowing that I was going to do the review on here. And I'll actually be having him on for an interview on Friday the 15th. He will be on, we're going to do a recorded interview, and then I will be releasing that later on Friday the 15th, later on in the evening on that. So now I'm going to go ahead and skip directly into this. So here we have got, I love my job, Lylith and Mara, Sisters of the Dark. Oh, I just see the name, Demon Phil, Comics More, New Jersey. Lylith and Mara, Sisters of the Dark. Oh yeah, see, it just brings it out of me. I don't know what it is about it. So crowdfunding is going great for them. They've gotten a lot of attention. They're getting a lot more of attention now. I will say that how I found out about this was actually a friend of mine by the name of Jim Noble, who actually has Totally Rad Comics. He messaged me and said, dude, you got to go check this out. Kickstarter, I'm good with that. I do Kickstarters a lot and everything. Indiegogo, I don't mess with that much. It's just not my thing, not my preference. I went, I looked at it, and here we are now. So yeah, I'm hooked. Also on the Comic Advocates channel, there is the Kickstarter pause that's on there, and I was on a panel and we actually did this video came up there. It's actually approved by the devil, the demon, and a pastor. Literally, that's what happened, because we had Anderson Robb, the devil, and we had Demon Phil, Comics from New Jersey, and we had Luke Stone, the pastor. All three of us seal of approval on the video that was on there and the way that the Indiegogo was set up and all. That alone, I was like, hey, so what do I have to do to review this whenever it comes in? Reaching out to Jason Dube about that, and I can't believe it, but he actually said, hey, would you like to go ahead and receive a PDF before it's even available? I don't know. Before everyone else gets it, is that okay? Should I do that? Hell yes, I should, and I did, and I got it, and I've probably read through this thing a dozen times. I'm getting ahead of myself. Jason Dube, Lylith and Mara, Sisters of the Dark. See, I just got to do it. This thing, I can't tell you, I can't go into the whole how it was packaged and all because I haven't received it yet. I can't go into how it feels and all that kind of thing because I don't have it in my hands. So I only have the digital, which I have in front of me, which is open right now. First page. Absolute freaking chaos. These demonic looking creatures just tearing into people. Artwork is, to say it's on par is not doing it justice. That's just the first page. You move on from there and they're just wreaking havoc on everybody. And then there's this character. You don't know who she is. She's dressed in a revealing black dress, shall we say. Not so much that it's actually naked by any means or anything, but yeah, it's nice. And she's just walking around through all this chaos. And you start to find out who she is and what's going on. I'm not going to give spoilers away, so nice try. Not happening. Automatically, I'm hooked, and I'm like, okay, what is going on with this thing, and why is it starting off there, and why do I not know anything? Normally, whenever you start off in a series that you've never heard anything about, there's the backstory. You got to have something in there. Come on. No, it goes straight into the meat, and then it goes backwards. I love how this was done, how they went into the meat of the story. They went backwards. They're telling some more of the backstory that's involved in this. How do I not give it away? It involves demons. It involves Lucifer. It involves some minions that you just, yeah, good stuff. Two sisters. Love. That sounds out of place, but it's in there. Betrayal. Death, all sorts of emotions. And even if there was no lettering on this, the artwork alone would convey the message. Absolute plus in my book. There's not a lot of times that you see something like that where you see that much emotion in the artwork because it was written and drawn the way that it was supposed to have been done. This one definitely above and beyond goes to that point. This, I can't go on more about how much I enjoy this because then I'm gonna start giving away spoilers, and that's just not gonna happen. Like I'm looking at the last page right now, and it's phenomenal what was done with this. Jason Dube, I hope you're going to be able to watch this, or hopefully you are. I'm going to tag you in this so you can see it. This is a masterpiece of comic art, and I'm not saying that just as comic art. I'm talking about as a full book. We're talking about cover to flip and cover. The interest levels never die down. You never get bored with anything, and you just find yourself definitely wanting more knowledge in what's going on. So you keep turning the page, you keep going with it. You got the demon speechless on this. You already knew you had the seal of approval. That was a given on that. But I wanted to give the full review on here, and the full review is phenomenal. Panels, I don't have the blocky panels on here. Everybody knows I hate whenever they're just basic blocks, 9 blocks to a page and it's done. There is full page art. There is art that is actually extending over the panels. There is panels that are extending over panels, different size panels, different shapes panels, everything. Love it. The artwork, I wish I could show you, but I can't. I'm sorry. You're going to have to go to the crowdfunding and look and see what they have on there and make your own assessments on there. Buy this book. Seal of approval? Yes. Demon seal of approval. Let's get that out of the way. Buy the damn book. Buy it. You can't go wrong. If you're a fan of comics, buy the book. When a devil, a demon, and a pastor all give their seal of approval, it's a done deal. So you need to go ahead and do this for yourself and go buy this book, get it off crowdfunding, and get this thing in your hands as soon as it comes out. I cannot stress enough how well this was done. And there are a lot of books that I do, and there's a lot of reviews that I have either done or in the process of doing, or even have recorded that I haven't even put out yet. You never know. I do a lot. This is, and of course, demon fills. So, I mean, this falls right into my genre, yes, but it's not one particular genre. It's got supernatural, it's got action, it's got adventure, it's got romance, it's got various forms of drama. It's all kinds of things that are in here. So there are so many different genres that it can fall into. It does have sex appeal to it without showing nudity at all in here. And it still keeps that very seductive flow to one of the characters that's in here. I love that can be done. I mean, I'm all for, showing some great looking women in the comics and everything, but if you can actually get away with keeping the story in its true form and not having to go to that route, then you've accomplished something very well done. I can't even say enough. before I go into giving away spoilers and everything, I'm about to go ahead and have to cut this thing off because I think I'm going to go ahead and read this yet again because, well, hey, the demon enjoys his Sisters of the Dark. See, I just can't say it normal. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe there's something wrong with the microphone. I'll have to check on that. Anyway, you need to go check it out on crowdfunding. I will have the link attached to this, and I will have Jason Dube doing an interview with me on Friday. That will be released later Friday evening, so you can either look at it then or on Saturday morning. It'll be fresh and out there, ready to watch. It'll be on YouTube and it'll be on Facebook. So do yourself a favor. Lylith and Mara, Sisters of the Dark. Sisters of the Dark. See, I don't know what that is. It's just something wrong with the microphone. Demon Phil, Comics and More New Jersey. Keep it into y'all.